Check it out. Check it out. This here goes.
ATA gang, we in here. Clutch gang, we in here, man. Welcome back to the All the Above podcast. This your boy Pharoah Micah chiming in. You know, today I got a little mukbang going on. I got a little oatmeal. You know what I'm saying? Well, the oatmeal or whatever. The title of the mukbang will just simply be choices. And excuse me if my eyes keep going back and forth. I'm trying to train myself to, look at the camera and not look at myself. But until I get that all the way correct, I don't care. Just as long as you hear me, see me, and get the message. Excuse my face. I got a little shea butter on my face, Afternoon, I'm in the Midwest, Springfield, Missouri. It's gloomy as hell. I'm like a sunshine, every day is paradise type of person. So my next move will most definitely be California, outskirts of Los Angeles somewhere. I heard Pasadena's nice. So I will be trying to make my way there sooner than later. But today's video will simply be about choices, man. You got to be conscious of what goals you want to set for yourself, and you also have to be conscious of, what does it take to get to those goals. Not only am I talking to, myself, I'm talking to y'all, ATA gang, I'm talking to y'all too, because y'all my family, so I want y'all to be successful in whatever y'all do. Now, God has blessed me to have a lot. God has blessed me to receive more than enough money to, do certain things on my own. Or I should have way more than what I'm supposed to have because of my choices. My choices were horrible, man. I was getting money left and right, and I just made bad choices, And that's really what it is. It's not really about, I've learned it's not really about how much money that you make. It's about what you do with the money that you have. That's more important than, because you can get $1 million a day. Let's just say, perfect example, a so-called well-off person, they might get $1 million a day. But because they're not doing the right thing with the money, they're not saving money, they're just spending money maybe on bills or whatever else they trying to do, you ain't got the shit. I gotta learn to be stern and put back, not only for myself, but, my children. I want to establish several different forms of residual income. So I think that residual income is the way. I think that if you set your mind to it, you can do it, man. And a lot of people fail, including myself, because I'm not at my goal. And don't be afraid to say the word failing. I've watched and admired a lot of people that started from nothing, ground zero, to now they got something. Perfect example. I am a chat room goon of the 5150 Corey Holcomb show, man. I admire Corey Holcomb a lot. He's a good brother. He's funny as hell, and he tells the truth. That's the number one attribute I like about him. The nigga just tell the truth. He tells the truth, and ain't no hole in him, ain't no folding in him, and I can relate to that. So I just try to, correct myself any way I can to, to remove the bullshit out of my life, mentally, physically, and spiritually. I'm not gonna give you a certain reaction just because you want a certain reaction, or, I learned that if you want to get your point across, it's best to do that with success. It's best to do that with, perseverance. I believe in my podcast. It ain't much of nothing right now. I remember one point in time where I didn't have any subscribers. I only got 17, but still, man, I'm thankful for the 17 that I do have, man. I don't care. I just got to get used to doing more vlogs like this, just picking up the camera and just going for what I know, just saying what's on my mind and expressing that. And I pray that I can get the message out. But be conscious of your choices, man. Be conscientious of what you're doing, how you're doing it. And I think that you will be successful. I think that the universal God will give you anything you want, and anything you ask for, you just got to work for it. And I believe in that. I've seen it. I've experienced a lot of things spiritually that I just, supernatural events in my life that's just like, man, it got to be something bigger than this. Of course there's a God. What type of fool wouldn't think that there is, I thank God that I have the time to focus on my podcast. I thank God that I have time to focus on my forms of residual income. I just want to, break this wretched curse of not having anything in my family, and I want to just focus on that. Being poor is not what's meant for us. Some people like working every day. Some people like, doing whatever they got to do to make ends meet, and that's all they're satisfied with, is just making ends meet. They're stuck in the survival mind frame, and I don't want to be stuck in that. I want to thrive mentally, physically, and spiritually. So, man, I'm just gonna do that, and I want y'all to focus on whatever your dreams might be, whatever your aspirations might be, to get to your goals. Because I wasn't conscious that, one point in time, I wasn't conscious that you gotta save money. You gotta save money to put back on your goals. You gotta, I was horrible with money, man. I still think I am horrible with money, but I don't spend my money on stupid things. I buy what I absolutely need. I've already made the conscious decision of not buying any clothes. I was the king of materialism. I was the king of just nothingness. I felt like I was the king of nothingness. I stopped pursuing a lot of the things that I was pursuing because I started pursuing God on a more mental, physical, and spiritual level. So I know that this is Maghrib al-Aqsa. I know that, there's no such thing as black. I know all these things already, So, I won't expound on that on this video because this video is about choices, but there is no such thing as black. Everybody has a nationality that you stand on. So what's yours? But just be conscious of your choices you make, man. I love y'all, man. This your boy Pharaoh Micah signing off. ATA gang, we in here. Clutch gang, we in here, man. Be conscious. Understand, if you want to get a goal, look for the goal, seek it out, and get whatever you want, man, because it's out here. Every day is a new day to get it right. So I thank God that he's bringing me into the mentality to say, you can have anything what you want, man. Just what you waiting on. You got time to make your videos. You got time to put them out. Do what you got to do, man. I love y'all. This your boy Pharaoh Micah signing out. Yeet it out.